Okay, so another thing that we're really well known for at Lush is our henna hair dye. Henna is something that's been used widely throughout the world for thousands of years to dye the hair, to colour the skin as part of religious ceremonies. It's a natural plant, and when the leaves are dried and crushed, they can be used as a dye. What we did that's a little bit different is in most places you will buy a powdered henna. We actually blend ours with cocoa butter, which means that as you're dyeing your hair, you're really nourishing it because you're deep soaking it in all of that cocoa butter. The way that henna works is it's actually really protective, so unlike a synthetic hair dye, it actually coats the outside of your hair, so it works like a varnish, so it'll really help to give the hair extra shine, which means that you don't just have to use it as a hair dye. You can pick a colour that's actually really close to your natural hair dye, and you can use it to just bring out like, the natural shine and to protect. Henna actually grows as one plant and it just goes the one colour. What people have found out over the years is there are many things that you can add to henna to bring out different colours. Some people like to do this at home, but Mark, the founder of our company, as well as being a trichologist, is a huge fan of henna. He's been hennaing hair for between 30 and 40 years now, and over the years he's developed his favourite combinations to help bring out different shades. So we actually have 4 colours. We have the rouge, which is a really classic henna red colour. It's that vibrant, fiery, orangey red. We have a marron, which is like a chestnut colour. So with this, we've blended things like indigo herb in there as well, just to darken it slightly. We use a little bit of clove oil to help develop the colour. We have a brown colour, which is a coffee brown, and we've added some coffee to that already for you to give a really nice mid-brown colour. And we actually have a noir, like a black henna, and that we've actually just added loads and loads of indigo to it, so it gives a really deep blue-black colour as well.
Okay, so what I've done is I've just cut the henna into small pieces, but actually there are cubes outlined, so you could just cut it into 6 cubes and it's just as easy. I always use about 4 cubes depending on the length of the hair. So if someone's hair is short but really thick, I would start with 4. If it's really short, you would just use maybe 2 cubes. And always have these handy just in case you need to add any more. So you just take some boiling water and you add very gradually. You're looking for a cake-like consistency, so you want it to be runny enough to saturate the hair, but not so runny that it will drip down your hair drip down your face as it is on your hair. So you just mix it all in. It melts really quickly because of the cocoa butter. And you just need to make sure there aren't any lumps as well. So you can see it's becoming more uniform texture. So another thing you can do is if at home you have a bain-marie, you can use it, but I don't. So I just double boil. So I'll put some boiling water in a pan or a large bowl, and I will pop my henna bowl on top, just so that there's a constant flow of heat on the henna at all times. As you're applying the henna, the mixture will set a little bit, so it's handy to have your kettle or have this next nearby so that you can always add water if you need to, if it hardens at all. But you can see it's sort of a runny, cake-like consistency. So the next thing, you need gloves. It won't stain necessarily, but it's just easier so that you don't get it all over your hands. And then I would usually take something like a balm. This one's really great, it's Ultra Balm. You just take it and apply it around the hairline and around the ears and the back of the neck. That way you don't get any of the henna stain on your hair, which is on your face, which is not ideal. And then all you'll do from here is just part the hair. So I like to have my hair in 4, and then part it and then apply it. Just take some of the henna, apply it to the hair, and work it through with your fingers. And once you've finished applying it to the whole hair, just wrap it in some film if you want it nice and bright. And if you want it slightly duller, then leave it open to oxidize. and leave it on for 2 hours, and that's it, wash it out.